Welcome to this special edition of GAN TV, a production of Global Affairs Network. We have a special tonight. This special is about a missing kid, missing teenager by the name of Mckensie Johnson. We have a parents here, a mom. We also have some concerned activists, people who actually are doing everything they can to make sure that we find young Mckensie Johnson. So what I'm gonna do is go quickly to a commercial break. When we come back, we will have one of the organizer for this coming Saturday event. Like I said, I know this is special. When you lose, when a kid is, disappear, it creates a lot of anguish. And you just can imagine how the parents are feeling right now. But it has become as a tradition here in Maryland. Missing kid, and usually we don't put a lot of effort to find those kids. So what we're gonna be doing tonight is to talk a little bit about what can we do as a community. With me is Nathan Pop Thomas. This is a man that has been doing everything to his power to make sure that we at least bring this to a conversation that everybody have to be involved. Nathan, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for sharing this information with me. I know this is a very difficult time for the parents. Unless they found the kids, it's going to be a very troubling time for them. So tell me a little bit how you come to know, this young lady.
I actually came to know about the situation earlier this morning. I saw a post about a missing child, and rather than just share the post how most people do, and talk about it on social media, I thought it was that someone needed to take action. So I took action. I reached out to the mom. She was very grateful, and we went on ahead, and I coordinated with my nonprofit band of brothers. So we will be going out Saturday at 1 o'clock to hand out as many flyers as possible. Also connected with another organization. It's a female organization. They will be helping out as well over the weekend, probably Sunday. They'll be going out to help in this effort to find the young teen. As well, they will be sending out posters near Towson, near the detention center. We will be handing out flyers of the missing teen in Middlesex Shopping Center, Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Absolutely. Listen, Miss Makita is also here. I want to bring her to this conversation. Miss Makita, thank you for coming. Welcome to GAN TV. I'm really sorry about what happened right now. Having a kid missing is really, really agonizing, and I just can imagine, you going to bed and without your child has to be very painful. How long she been
Yes,
missing?
I just thank everybody for all of their help. I really, really appreciate it because I haven't really been getting much help with it. But as soon as I put it on social media, then that's when people seem to help a lot more. And I just really appreciate the help and the effort in trying to find my daughter because the police have definitely not been doing their job in trying to help find her.
Absolutely. Yes, I understand that. This is a very, very hard. Very difficult. So how long she has been missing?
She's been missing since Wednesday of last week. She was released from the detention center at 7:41 p.m. of last week. The detention center did not contact me. They did not contact her lawyer, and they did not contact the social worker. They just released her as a minor from the detention center. She was supposed to be released Thursday morning at 9 a.m., which is in court records, which has been documented. She was supposed to be released Thursday morning at 9 a.m. so that she could go to a diagnostic center because she has mental issues and she's off her meds. They released her Wednesday night without contacting anyone. By the time I found out she was released, I went to the detention center and they told me she had been gone for an hour and a half. So I drove through Towson, went to the went to all the stores, the McDonald's, the Burger King, the gas station, everywhere. The CVS, the Walgreens, the burger place, just looking for her. And I was driving around for 2 to 3 hours looking for her and couldn't find her. So I reported her missing that night.
Or they're aware of the mental issues.
Yes.
So how
Yes, they're
can they
aware because she
release
was supposed
a
to be
kid?
taking her to a diagnostic center so that she could get back on her meds and be med complacent. They weren't supposed to release her on Wednesday, but they did. And it's in the judge, it's written down in her documents for her not to have been released until 9 a.m. on Thursday morning, which is when she was supposed to be taken to Arrow, which is a diagnostic center for teens to help her get on her meds.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Nick. Uh, do you so far with your nonprofit organization? So what are the steps that you guys already uh, have been taking to actually help when it comes to the legal side of it? Because if you release a teenager who happen to have some mental issues, I would believe that at least the parents have to be put on a notice. They should already
Yes, and
know
it's
that.
and it's been documented. It's in all of her paperwork and everything. So it's not like they didn't know. The judge released her to go to a diagnostic center for her mental health issues.
Wow. So any do you have any legal representation so far?
No, I don't.
It's
Okay,
probably the
so
next.
so far, what kind of steps have you been taking so far?
So
To
again,
actually,
I just found out about it today. So the first step I did is I shared the photo. The next step I did is to reach out to the mom here. Um, and from there, I got with my nonprofit. We coordinated a day and time to load up and head out in areas that we knew that she frequented, and as well as the area that she was last seen in. So that is our focus right now. I agree that at this point, yeah, we probably need to reach out to get some legal representation behind this. Absolutely.
And I actually tried to go to the media, and I was told that I couldn't go to the media, that the police would have to go to the media. I went to Fox 45 News yesterday to speak with someone. They gave me a card and told me to call the number, and I called and talked to someone, and
Can I
I
speak
wasn't
to that?
actually
Can I speak to
escorted.
that? I
yes,
want
Yes,
to
go ahead.
speak
sorry.
to. So, all right. I want to speak to that. My issue with that is that in America, we all know if she was of a fair complexion, it would be a whole different outcome. So this is our main reason for kind of staying focused on this and keeping this in the media. because it's sad how people of color, these young kids of color, are just forgotten, and then we have to go through these measures. I'm sure there probably wasn't even an Amber Alert or anything yet, but it's sad. I know that if
Nope,
it was another color, it
nothing.
would be another story.
So I mean, let me. I know Erica is here, family's here, and Ogden also. They are here backstage. At one point, I will probably bring them to the screen. I just want to go back to the mom. I mean, if you've been advised not to go to the media, and this is not just these kids, just like you said, have some mental issues. How long do we have to wait until uh, you know, uh, you know, people, to know
It's
about
just the
this?
simple fact that they don't care enough to do what they're supposed to do. It's just that simple. She been in trouble before a few months ago, and they just don't feel like she's worth looking for. She's my child. She's been missing. I've contacted the police. I attempted to try to contact the media and was told that I couldn't unless the police contacted the media. So my friend, she created the flyers for me and she sent them to me, and they she sent them to me. I put them online, and um Mr. Thomas contacted me this morning and he's been awesome. Like, I've gotten more response from putting her information on social media than I have from the police department. She's been missing since last Wednesday. I put her picture on social media on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, and you guys have already reached out to me 2 days after I put her information on social media. But the police haven't made any headway since last Wednesday. They just don't care enough in my eyes.
Okay, so this is a uh, Nathan. Let,
Yes.
let me ask you, man, because you've been dealing with so much. You've been involved in so many issues before. Uh, do you think moms should just stay home and listen to the police, or whatever steps she's taking right now is actually appropriate for somebody? Can you imagine her pain? Do you think she just, she had to stay home and wait until the police, find a way to deal with this?
To me, to be honest, it's not even up for me to decide, but clearly the facts show that enough has not been done by the Baltimore Police Department. As she just stated, when she reached out and I got a whiff of it, so much has happened. And I'm not here to toot my own horn. I'm just saying, here I am, a regular citizen trying to give back. And I feel like there should be more effort from the quote unquote people who are supposed to protect and serve us.
Wow. So any phone calls? Do they update you, Miss Makita? Do they
I actually
update
started
you
getting phone
from time
calls
to
this
time with
morning.
any update?
I actually started getting phone calls just this morning because since it's managed to hit social media and it's been circulated so many times, my aunt also sent an email to the detention center and to the Baltimore County Police Department. So someone reached out to me from the Baltimore Police Department this morning about it, but it took for it to be on social media and for you to get email to reach out to me.
Wow. And Nathan, your feeling right here is that this is taking so long, so much time because because of the complexion of her skin.
Absolutely.
Yes, and not just that, she's an at risk teen. She has mental health issues. She's
Yep,
been
that's
in trouble before. So it's just like, well,
Yep,
she's been
that's
in
just a
trouble before. So what's the point of looking for her? But she's been gone. There's been no contact with her cell phone, nothing with her friends, nothing on her social media. And this is a child that's always on her cell phone, and there's no activity on her cell phone at all.
But usually, when the parents abuse a kid, there's always child protection people that shows up trying to take your child away from you. Any reaction from them? Do they aware of this? What's going on right now? Anybody have a
I mean,
contact
social
them?
service is aware of it because of her mental health issues. She has a social worker because of her mental health issues, but her social worker has been doing her job. And even with her doing her job, the police still aren't doing their job. She's been doing her part, but she can only do but so much.
Okay, so now let's talk about the Saturday event. What possibly will happen? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve on this coming Saturday?
So this coming Saturday, I checked with the mom to get specific locations on where she thought would be good places to look and to hand out flyers. So she was very frank. She gave me the exact locations, and that's where we're going. Again, we're going to the Middlesex Shopping Center, which she frequents, and hand out flyers as many as possible. I'm talking at least 1,000 flyers as possible. And then on Saturday, the female organization who we partner with will be going out again to do the same thing in the Towson area where she was released. So right now, what we're trying to do is just help, continue to get the word out there and trying to get something going.
And Mom, Miss Makita, tell me a little bit. As far as I mean, close or maybe long distance relatives. Anybody? Do you have a chance to call to check on maybe people or family members that you usually go to? Nobody at this point. I know everybody is aware of what's going on. Did nobody say anything?
No, we don't. No, she wouldn't have any family members that she would go to. Not only is she dealing with her mental health, but she just recently came out. So she has a small, tight, close knit group of people she hang out with. So it's only a few people. She wouldn't go to any of my family members.
So even
And I know
closest
that if
friends.
she popped up at one of my family members' house, they would call me and let me know that she was there. So she wouldn't go to any of my family members' houses. And all of her close friends, I've been in contact with all of her close friends. And I've even
Wow.
been in touch with her girlfriend and interacted with her girlfriend's mom, to let them know this is serious. And if you see Mckensie, if you talk to Mckensie, let me know. And the one person I know she will communicate with is her girlfriend. And she hasn't communicated with her since then either.
Wow. I mean, it's incredible to see somebody just disappeared just like that, and regardless of mental health issues, but she knows how to get from one place to another, right? Can she usually in the past was she able to go to a place to back to home by herself, or she usually goes around
Yes,
with
yeah,
people?
she can navigate her way from point A to point B. She's a walker, so she wouldn't have stayed there. She would have started walking, which is the last thing that she said to her girlfriend that night is that she was walking because her cell phone was going dead. And she said she told her girlfriend, "I'm about to start walking." And she started walking.
Incredible, incredible.
My biggest thing is that she shouldn't have been released from the detention center at 7:45 at 7:41 p.m. without them contacting a guardian, a parent. They had three
But
people they could have contacted and they called no one. They just released her in the street.
that is
She was supposed to
outrageous.
be picked up Thursday morning. So they had no reason to release her that night. If they would have released her Thursday morning, this wouldn't have been going on. She would have been in Arrow at the diagnosis center getting the help that she need. But someone took it upon themselves to just release her Wednesday when she was supposed to be released on Thursday, which I don't even understand. She's a minor. How do you release a minor on their own recognizance out of a jail without contacting anybody?
Wow.
With mental health issues.
and I don't know. You can jump in. I'm just lost of words right now. I don't know what to
Yeah,
say.
I mean, I was just piggybacking off what she said, and I was saying on top of her age, the fact that she has mental health issues, like those are two red flags why she should have been released when they said that she was supposed to be released. Which is why I agree that the next step should definitely be contacting some legal representation.
Yeah, I mean, you should not even think about something else before you go ahead and because this is some serious matter. I mean, you cannot a
Yes,
teenager,
because now
you
she's
know.
off her meds. She's not going to be thinking rationally because she's off her meds. And they knew she was a mental health case when they released her that Wednesday. It's noted in her files. The judge said they would release her Thursday so she could go to the diagnostic center to get the help that she needed.
Has anybody told you why she was
So
released
it's
early?
just no. Everybody is
Nobody.
confused. Nobody knows why she was released early. They said it's in her file. I talked to the detective in the Towson area. That's the one that called me today.
Hmm.
And she let me know that it's clearly stated on her supposed to be released 9 a.m. Her social worker was there in court. She was supposed to be released Thursday at 9 a.m. because she was going to Arrow in Parkville to go get the help she needs. So why was she released Wednesday at 7:41 p.m. without them contacting anybody? It's not like she
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have people. She had three people. She had me, her social worker, and her lawyer. And they didn't contact anybody. They just released her. They didn't say anything.
That is
Lawyer
funny.
is our current lawyer aware of everything now that's going on?
Yes.
Oh, that lawyer is aware. Okay, good.
Okay, so I guess what we can do here is to make sure that everybody knows about whatever Miss Netton and everybody is trying to do right now. Netton, can you please remind everybody this Saturday program and where it's going to take place and the expectation, and how can we continue to look for this young lady. What can we do?
So,
I know social media is actually where it's on fire. Everybody's passing around this information. On Saturday, what's the expectation? And also, you said something, and I want to also hear from Ms. Makita about what can we do technically from now to Saturday.
okay, so Band of Brothers, what we are doing, us and probably by the time we get done with this live show, that there'll be more people with us, but we are hitting what I've called flood the hood with flyers. We're going to flood the neighborhood where the Middlesex Shopping Center is, which is one of the places that she is known to frequent. And we're keeping it very simple. We're asking people questions and we're handing out flyers. That's the very least that we can do. And then the same thing is going to happen again Sunday by a women's organization who I contacted. I'm not sure of their details, but I know that they will be going out to where the mom spoke of in Towson, where the detention center is. So there are two things happening this weekend. One is at Middlesex Shopping Center. The other is at the Towson Detention Center.
Absolutely. And anything else?
All right, let
Else
me
you want
let me
to
say
add?
one more thing. So at the very least, what people can do um, is share the flyer while you're on social media. Don't scroll
Yeah.
past it. At the very least, don't scroll past it.
Yes. Please share
Absolutely.
the flyer because just someone sharing the
Yes,
flyer
go ahead,
was
ma'am.
able to get me in contact with you. So, yes, please share the
Right. Right.
flyer. And I just appreciate everything that you've been doing since you've seen the flyer.
Right.
It means so much to me and my family because I just feel like we haven't been getting that help and we haven't been getting that support. So I just thank you. Like truly, truly thank you.
It's the very least I can do. The very least I can do.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
I just hope. everybody to be very engaged and do everything possible to make sure we find young Mckensie Johnson. She deserved to go back to her mom. There's no other place that she should supposed to be, and I don't think that was responsible for whatever released this young kid knowing or mental health issue. I think that was not responsible. So again, we're gonna continue to do what we can do, and pass on this information to friends and family, and to make sure that we do the best we can, and the quicker the better, because you can never wait until the worst can happen. So again, thank you guys for coming on the show. We look forward to speak with you again on Saturday night. Make sure that you connect with us on Saturday so we can continue to push this forward and
Okay.
make sure that the maximum of people are aware of this issue. If you want somebody to talk to, please let me know. We're gonna do the best we can to make sure that this has to be the topic, and especially in Maryland. There's the culture of people missing, a lot of people missing, and usually we don't find them. So again,
Yes.
my prayer would be that we find young Mckensie Johnson. We have to do everything
Yes.
possible, everything to our power to find this kid. So thank you, Mom, for coming. Thank you, Jonathan. I know everybody else is watching.
Thank you.
Organ,
Thank you so much.
Erica, Ellen G.
You're welcome.
So we're looking forward to speak with you on Saturday, possibly. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll reach back out
All right.
Saturday.
Thank you.
All right.
Absolutely.